Certainly, it was a quick round session. This last session of the program involves your participation. And again, the goal here is that we've had a chance for the candidates to share their opinions, their visions, their ideas about what they would do. And now it's time for them to listen a little bit more to some of the questions that haven't been asked. If you had a question that you wanted to ask, it didn't get asked, you are welcome to come over here so that you can ask that question. If you had something that you thought about in terms of what the candidates said today that you wanted to ask, you can also take advantage of this time to do so. We'd like to make sure that each of the candidates, though, have at least some time to respond to any of those questions that are answered. We know that they may not choose to. They might not choose to do so. But if they do, everybody will have an opportunity to do so. We, again, will try and keep that to a minute. So, questions? How many stick? So we only, you're limited to one question, and we will close this at in another 30 minutes. So the goal is we can be done and wrapped up, and we want to have that food back there so we can eat, but we want to try and give people a chance to offer their perspective, offer their voices to the candidates. I'm sorry, I can't go. We don't have a portable mic, so you have to come up here.
I have a very simple question. Are you willing to make Harrisonburg a sanctuary city permanently?
Absolutely, yes.
I think Harrisonburg has taken a lot of steps. I want everybody to feel safe here. I want everybody to feel like they belong here. We've taken a lot of steps. I've seen a lot of communities, though, taking that initiative of becoming a sanctuary. It's actually backfired. It has become a target on our backs. I think we're doing a lot already. There's a lot of churches who are gathering on a regular basis to talk about how do we act. There are plans already in place. The Welcoming Harrisonburg Council has been working strong enough as well to make sure that we are creating a sense of belonging. These meetings today here allow you to feel a place that you belong. So I think that I want to see everybody feel safe. We will do everything it takes, and I'll do it whether I get elected or not.
Well, I don't think the Harrisonburg Police Department should drive down the street and target any individual or any one person, whether they be black, Hispanic, or anyone, and stop them and ask them if they're legal or illegal in our community. That should never happen. And so that's my stance on that.
And I don't think it does happen. I think people are pulled over. I think they're getting charged without driving without a license. If I drove without a license, I would get charged. They're going to court. They're getting a fine, just like I would get a fine. And they're saying, don't do it again. And, I know that they can't get a license because they're illegal. And I think our governor addressed that. He doesn't want to see sanctuary cities in Virginia. There was legislation passed to ban that, and he vetoed that. But there are no cities in Virginia that have sanctuary cities. And I think he doesn't want that to happen. And the reason is because of policing and the problems it causes. So I think Sal answered that very well. We have to work as a community. We're doing a good job here without declaring a sanctuary city.
Just like I shook Carolyn's hand when she nailed it, I would shake your hand. Sal, you nailed that question. It creates a target on the city, and it actually encourages police to then go on the defense and attack mode. You don't want that. It's the same thing that happened when Bill Clinton instituted the crime bill, and I'm a Democrat. But it's what happened to black men like me in the 90s when the crime bill was instituted. They targeted black men, and that's why so many were incarcerated in prison. It happened back when Bush was president, and they changed the incarceration. What happens when you're incarcerated for having cocaine in a raw form versus a rock form. It's the exact same principle. It just gives them a reason to target you and lock you up more. What we asked you to do, I'm just reiterating what Sal said, again, a couple of years ago, when we voted on the noise ordinance and we handled the Welcoming America's ordinance and offered support there the same night in City Council. And so go to them, meet with City Council, meet with city staff, and welcome them. We got a great plan going. We just need more people active in it.